Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 15 of This Week in Bonelab. It honestly feels like the weeks are just getting closer and closer to that sweet Bonelab update. And I can tell others are definitely feeling this feeling because mod.io has been pretty quiet for decent big mods recently. But that's not to say that there hasn't been amazing good updates and new mods that have been coming out. Let's get straight into them. So I found myself lost in the void once again, and while I was wandering around, turns out there's actually places out here. I made my way, accidentally, to Voidway Station 24L. So this place is apparently ran by Real TDBZ, but when I got there, nobody was home. This place has recently received changes that completely overhaul the map and the graphics, and I've got to say it looks great now because I remember I did play this map I think originally when it came out, which was a very long time ago, and it was definitely nowhere near as good as it is now. I absolutely love this map now, and these are my favourite modded maps, the ones that feel really close to something that would actually be in the vanilla game. This really does just feel like an add-on to the main menu map of Void G114 after you beat the game. Now, I don't know what the phenomenon of like gas stations and stuff is, but just the feeling of being inside one, this map just perfectly captures that feeling. Just kind of the tight corridors of all the items on the wall. There's something that's really nice about it. I don't know what, but I hope I'm not just completely weird. I hope somebody relates to me with this. Now, you know I like my setups, and this one looks perfect. There's also a hell of a lot of secrets and lore you can find and read up on in this level, and it's really fun. I made myself very much at home and routed and looked through about everything in this entire building. We'll be back at the station very shortly, but first let's go and look at submissions from this week. So, Soul with May has made a working camera mod that can also use flash, and it actually takes photos and sends them into your files. This is just really cool, and this is just a really natural and cool way to actually take photos within Bonelab. On top of that, the pictures also just look really camera-y. I don't know how to explain it, but you can tell they've been taken from like a physical camera, which is just really funny. And a very cool mod. I also really like this viewing stick thing. That is definitely going to come in handy. Megasonic64 has been working on a CyberJunk City Bonelab deathmatch map. And I love this map, and it reminds me back to the good old days of all the Bavicorp deathmatch maps that were coming out with all these neon lights and really cool little places like this. It's just lovely to see this again. And it takes me back to when Fusion originally released. Man, that was the absolute time. Possibly the peak of Bonelab. Not to say it's not fell off now though. I still play this game almost every single day, and I cannot get enough of it. But there's something so special about areas like this back when Fusion originally came out and everybody was on the game. Good times, man, good times. But I'm getting sidetracked. If you want to go and grab this map, there'll be a link in the description. This map is currently not supported for quests, so you can only get it if you're playing on PCVR. So just a quick heads up. Although it looks really great, and I've got to go and check it out very soon. Here's what we got up to in this week of Friday Night Fusion. It's moments like this that just really mean a lot to me and remind me exactly why Bonelab is my favourite game. Just chilling out with everybody in one spot and just having a good time is always great, and I'm happy I have people that I can share these experiences with. So this is BoogerBug's screenshot, and here's mine. I was on severe drugs when we were doing this, so yeah. So, I've been searching around the Voidway Station and I can't find the blue key for the life of me. Turns out it's not located in the station, rather very far into the void. So I think it's time we suited up and went and found it. So to do so, we're going to need the assistance of a safety helmet, of course, with the Escape from Tarkov headwear pack. This pack is by Slotface and includes many different helmets that your character can wear. Some of them look really cool. So it says that key is somewhere out there. So let's set off. I really love what these helmets look like. It's going to be a long ride, so why don't we speak about some other stuff. How about this? I've never really asked a question in an episode. So what is your guys' favorite Bonelab mod? Let me know down in the comments. Try and be a little bit creative with it, because I know the correct answer is something like Bonelab Fusion. But for example, what's your favorite modded map? Or perhaps your favorite weapon pack? Anything like that. Let me know down in the comments. It'd be really cool to see what people's favorites are. Some of my favorites are Bonebox by Brian Bones. It's a really good modded map. And recently I've been absolutely loving the Trauma Melee pack by Gaming Politician. I know I speak about it in like every episode, but me and my friends were playing with it recently. We realized that there's an amazing avatar inside of the pack. And on top of that, some weapons have some really unique things. We'll speak about that in potentially another video in the future. And then of course, RexMech's weapon pack. We all know RexMech's weapon pack and we know it's amazing. And it's soon to be my favorite. Do you know why? Because look at this. Keep the secret, but check out this Wigwam Man, Henry X. That's right, this is going to be officially inside the pack in the next update. What do you guys think? I absolutely love what it looks like at the moment. This is the best thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's going to be right there in the middle of the official RexMech weapon pack. It's an absolute honor. And I want to say thank you, Rex, again for your amazing work. You did not have to do this for me, but I'm so happy you did, and I really appreciate it. You've got no idea, man. Oh, bloody hell. Man, we've been driving for way too long. Let's get this over with. Oh my god. That's why you bring a safety helmet, my friends. Alright, so we finally made it. When you get here, you should see this little crate, and there is your key. Now we've just got to get back to the station. Once we found our way back to the station, let's take a look at some bread. That's right, thanks to the power of Hippo Plays YT's bread weapon mod, you can have bread in Bonelab. The grips are a little bit annoying, but that's fine. Apart from that, it's a very nice, tasty looking piece of toast. It's a very essential prop that I never knew we needed, but now we can have bread in Bonelab. And you know what that means? We can make nobody soup sandwiches. And just in case there happens to be a house invasion, this bread will also cover that problem too.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Speaking of house invasion, Hunter's Ready or Not weapon pack has had an update, and now has new night vision. I think. I'm not too sure actually. Either way, this night vision is relatively new and it looks great. And here's a cool little pistol from the pack. There's many, many more weapons to discover in this pack, so go and check it out. This mod is brand new and I love it. It is just ginormous needles. And these things look like they would damn hurt. As proved by this zombie here, I kind of feel bad for him at this point. So one thing I like a lot about this mod is that the needles don't do a lot of damage at all, meaning that you can stab absolutely loads of them into one dude while they're still alive, begging for mercy. It's evil. So when I saw this mod, I had a light bulb appear above my head in real life, and I thought, I know exactly what I can make with this. Here's what I came up with. Boom! Introducing the Door of Death. Let's cut straight to the point. You guys know exactly the purpose of this thing. So the ending didn't go quite as planned. And to finish today off, let's see what this blue key and keycard is about on this Voidway Station map. Also, I've got to say that I love the radio in this map. It acts as a WCCK radio, and it's just super awesome hearing the transmissions and stuff now and again. But yeah, the key is just to get the keycard. Then when you have the keycard, you can activate the keycard. It's a lot of keycards. So when activating this, it would definitely help to read what it did before I did it, because now I have disclosed the location of this Voidway Station to the entirety of Monogon. It basically just spawns a bunch of null bodies and omnis around the entire building, and I've got to say it caught me off guard because I didn't read the thing on the side, and it was super intense and really fun. And for our final mod today, we're going to quickly check out Drax's Tactical Cameras mod for Bonelab. It currently only works for PCVR because it will change your spectator camera on your PC, and as you can see, Right now I'm wearing a helmet that has a camera attached to it. There's many different settings for the camera and even for the FOV. I was in a rush because these Omnis wanted me dead so bad that I couldn't really get a good angle, but hey, check this out. You can do this and a bunch more with this mod, so if you record a lot in Bonelab, then this mod is definitely going to help you out. With that said, I'm just about done with this place. Let's get the hell out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much to all of my supporters. GunnaDaHun, TenTickles, ZeroMatic, PieLoverVI, Mizzykeen, DankMemeBoi, PurgeFlyFox, JoJoRune Kris, Ninja Gamer, Fernando Urista, Oddo, Sage of Kindness, Flamsy, Cole's Tunes, Mystery, Lealdo, The Best EV, Flipper Flopper, Sardellini, PS King, Gamer Tin Can Endure, Fancy Man, Frosty the Beastar, and Yoshi Cooper. You guys are all absolute legends.